This is Bargist.
You know, some people have been saying, bless you, bless you, bless you. It shows that you are a current day. You know the trend.
Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bargist with your radio besties.
Jasmine Rubber. I'll get chicks in the bar.
This is the last Wednesday in the month of October.
You know
We're coming in
what's
with
up?
so much energy. Brought to you by Upfront and Personal.
You know.
The biggest song in Nigeria today, Leave Am, is Cough, aka Odo.
Yes, no.
By Kiss Daniel.
Kiss Daniel is a banger dropper.
I think the guy has
dropper.
hacked the Nigerian music industry. And not to say Kiss Daniel get any bad song.
He doesn't though, actually. Check his records. He does not have one bad song. Really, check his records. Check it. So that guy is really talented.
Bama, give us drinks. Odoyewu.
Setbacks, they are not new to us. Nothing under the sun shakes us anymore. Years ago, we had to start all over again. It was tough, but we rebuilt every patch from scratch. We made progress for ourselves, coming back from the impossible
to build our own empires and inspire generations to progress. Our fathers never gave up, nor will we. We shall continue to make a resounding name for ourselves and those that come after us. Like our people say, Ife demma, onyeze, ike di nafage. Abum onyeze, ike wabodo, odoziako, adadiorama, ijele, ezege, wane, turu golota. Life Continental Lagerbeer for progress.
This is Bargist.
Welcome back to Bargist, guys. So, BB Naija, this season was
I think season 7.
Show them what was the theme for this season?
On
lockdown. No. Two houses. Sorry.
Wait,
and down.
Level up.
Up and down. yes.
Up and down.
Level up. And
yes.
I mean, the guys are returning to reality and going about their lives. Now, something interesting happened, and it was shared by Hermes, one of our favorites, Hermes.
Yeah.
Hermes.
Yeah.
Usually Hermes.
It's actually Hermes.
How is it Hermes? Were you there? He doing his name?
Well, now so they pronounce
Hermes.
now.
His own is Hermes.
Okay.
Hermes, yes. Hermes, yes. That guy, that slim guy that has blonde hair, a lot of piercings, and that is a very great dancer. Yes. So he shared this video of his encounter with personnel of the Nigeria Police Force, where they asked that they were going to conduct a search. And, you know, he just went on and on about profiling and how even if you're a celebrity, it doesn't exempt you from such. And that if they wanted something, they should just tell him. Not be said they will come begin, they say they won't search, they search with because he don't carry anything, man, in guy, they don't carry contraband. They don't carry anything.
Hey guys, what's good? You already know what it is. Turning up for Orimo, ICM, got stopped by the popo. Even celebrity status said no, they stop my understand. All my guys there. Hey, Hermes is all of us, my nigga. I ain't playing. All of us. Including them as well. We here for them as well. All of us. All human beings. That's what's up. I did road. Back to the Zanga. Our police don't profile me. See my manager. See as he fine. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ti di wa mú lọ́nà o. Kẹ́ máa gbọ́ bá ń sí o. Profiling ni o. Profiling lélẹ́yìí o. Profiling lélẹ́yìí o. Ọ̀rùn kan àti lọ lówó. Àti lọ ṣe kinní kan. Wọ́n wá drug ní mọ́tò tèmi. Ọlọ́pàá. Ó ga. Wọ́n yóò pa fine. Uber làwọ̀ o. Uber làwọ̀. Àti ní mọ́tò Uber làwọ̀. Lọ́kì stop wa.
But like I said, I know that personnel of the Nigeria Police Force conduct stop and search, but off the air, we're talking about how he could have been influenced by, his.
But what is that
sense.
stop and search really for? Hold on, sorry. To the best of my knowledge, stop and search is done, for instance, when there was an
outbreak of violence.
Yes, around that environment, or maybe like a robbery or whatever it was that should happen at that environment, and then they're just searching people to be sure that you're clean, and that's which is okay. But now when you see police checkpoints at different places and they're saying they're doing stop and search, and you ask this policeman that, please, what's the stop and search for? As a Nigerian who wants to believe that they know their rights and they have a right, you ask this police guy, please, what is the stop and search for? And then the man takes offense, like you're questioning him and like you're trying to teach him his job, and it's just confusing. So if you're okay, because I really want to know what that stop and search is for.
I think that security has to do with a lot more intelligence than the action that you see. Okay. So we might not be privy to certain information that these police officers are privy to. So and the work of the police is not just enforcement, it's also prevention of the outbreak of law and order. So it's not whether maybe somebody has been slapped in the area or they have stolen a purse or something. It's also to prevent. So they might have information that we do not, and so they want to conduct stop and search. But that is that with stop and search. Now, profiling is the problem. Where you look at somebody and feel that because this person is dressed in a certain way, you would believe that they are criminals or they would have criminal tendencies, and then you now proceed to harass, intimidate, or victimize these people. That is not what we want. But it is everywhere around the world. Look at black people, for example. In fact, not just police officers. In certain communities, if a black man is walking down the road, the Oyibo will cross to the other side or begin to run. They will become afraid because they'll feel like, because of what they think about or their perception, which is wrong, of these people, this person is maybe a criminal or has criminal tendencies. So I think that if the police can do their job diligently, maybe explain why they want to go about that job, there will be no issue. Exactly. Whether the person is dressed like an office man, wearing a three-piece suit, or the person is wearing only shorts or looking like a goddess of the sun, you can conduct a search. That's what I believe. Yes, if you are a law-abiding citizen, you should not be afraid.
No, it's not.
But
it's not
they should
fear
not harass or intimidate people.
Yes, it's not fear, and I just want to know what the stop and search is for. Because now that I asked you and you've explained it, it makes more sense.
I hope with these few points, I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you. You do not do debate when you're in primary school or secondary school. I do it. And you don't know this one.
Why won't I not know it now?
I hope with these few points, I'll be able to convince you and not to confuse you.
That police is your friend. I'm not your enemy.
Batman, give us drinks, I beg.
Shout out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything go they okay. Toilet we they you.
This is Bargist.
Welcome back, guys. It's still Bargist, brought to you by Upfront and Personal.
Roof. You said bingo is whoa whoa.
This one now
Bruno is roof,
Bruno.
Roof,
Okay,
roof,
no,
roof.
you just see Scooby-Doo, no problem. Anyway, I don't know. I wanted to throw this question out there. Do you think the way our parents, like the past generations, were raised, and the way this generation of the teenagers and children are being raised now is quite different, and the way they are, this generations were raised or are raised, has affected them negatively and positively? Do you think that these new guys are displaying certain traits that the past guys, which is us, would never have displayed because of the hand that our parents used on us?
So I think that
why I'm asking that, I have a story I want to teach you about. Okay.
So I think every generation is different.
Okay.
And the times are also different.
Of course.
We are in the technological age, or what people call the jet age. So children now have access to certain information, and you cannot raise them the way people at a particular time were raised. But the most important thing is, it's important that we eschew bad behavior and enthrone discipline and good character. So I think that while some of the measures used in the past might no longer be obtainable or might no longer function in the current society that we are in today, it's important to always remember that if the good is to raise the child right, you should do everything to ensure that they are on the right path.
Okay, now why I'm asking is this, I don't know if you've seen this, two different stories. One is of a 17-year-old, who committed suicide over the weekend because, she said the story was that, her mom refused her being with her boyfriend.
Wait, what?
So that's
Wait. A 17-year-old has boyfriend.
Wait now. Then another one I saw like today or yesterday or something, of a 17-year-old girl again being proposed to by her boyfriend. Hold on. She just graduated from high school. That is secondary school, okay? And hold on. The place he proposed to her was in a hotel, like the compound of the hotel.
In these stories,
yes,
the girls are aged 17.
Below 18, pretty much.
And so they are not adults, they are minors.
Yes.
And there is a boyfriend in this equation. Dead body goes surplus. See, first off, whoever is engaged in that action is committing a crime because the person has not attained the legal age of adulthood. So anything you do with that person, you are a pedophile. You are a pedophile because those are children. Then,
but what if the guy too is?
There's no what if.
What if? No, I'm saying what if the guy too is like within that age
There
range?
is no. We cannot. Excuse me.
No,
Wait.
now. Let's no. My point is let's not just no. Hold on. My point is let's not.
Why
just
are you bringing out points from a story that is definite already? The story tells that the girls are 17.
Now.
Yeah, but the girls are.
But I'm saying don't just tag those boys pedophiles. What if they're also the same age with the girl?
That's what if the story does not tell me.
But you're making assumptions by assuming. You're making assumptions by assuming that these boys are pedophiles. That's not fair now.
I am not making my argument on assumption.
You are.
No, the story tells me.
The story did not tell us the boy's age.
But the story tells me that I'm working with 17-year-old. That's what I'm saying.
Girl, what of the boy? What if the boy is 17-year-old? And you're already assuming that the boy is a pedophile.
The story, my focus is on the story. The story says a 17-year-old secondary school leaver, a young man proposed to her. They did not tell me anything about the age of the young man. I am working with the minor here who is 17.
What if the boy is a minor? I feel like what you should do is speak to the two children.
True. How can you speak to the two children?
How can you speak to the two children? Don't just assume that the boy is an adult and a pedophile as well. That's not fair now.
So this is what you are doing.
That's you profiling.
No.
That's you making assumptions.
How am I profiling?
You are just profiling the boy as a pedophile because you heard
how am I profiling?
17-year-old and that means he has to be an adult.
Excuse
and that
me.
means he's a pedophile. What if he's a minor as well?
That is what if. You are assuming in a story that is clear.
No, the age is not
the story tells us. See, the story tells us that the girl is 17. I did not say the boy is. I said
he's a pedophile.
No, I said anybody. Listen. We please tweet at me at Ezugu Chukudi.
Yes, so because I feel
because they want to twist my words.
Like that. I'm not twisting any words.
I said that because of the age that I was given. The age that is
of
definitely in this story.
Of the girl.
No, the only age that was mentioned was a 17-year-old secondary school leaver. There's nothing, I don't have any business with whether the person is 19, 20, 21 or 30 because the story does not say. I'm okay with the story who tells me that the girl is 17 years old.
Why a pedophile?
If you're doing anything with somebody who is a minor, in this story is 17.
A minor as well.
The story does not tell us. The story tells us that the girl is 17. And anybody that's doing anything with a 17-year-old in this story, the person is a minor.
Actually just work with the girl. Don't work with the guy. Don't mention the guy there.
It's not my business.
Just call him a pedophile. That's not right.
It's not my business. It's not my business to judge or tell anything about the thing that the story does not tell me. The story is telling me that a girl that is 17.
The boy is a pedophile, and I'm already working with that.
What are we discussing? The story that says the girl is 17.
No, yes, but you can.
So why should I be talking about something that is not in the story?
Girl, you can talk.
No.
You can call the girl, but don't assume that the boy is a pedophile.
I am not going to advise. I am not going to advise.
I watched of this boy proposing to the girl. The boy was clearly looking like a minor as well.
But you see, this is where you are making a mistake. You said the boy was looking like a minor. You are assuming from what you see. But the story is definite. A story is there already telling us that a 17-year-old, and we're working with a 17-year-old. If you do anything with a 17-year-old, you are a pedophile. It doesn't tell me if this guy is not 18 and above.
Is 18 and above. But what if the guy is not?
What you are doing here?
What if he's below 18 as well as the girl?
What you are doing here is maybe coming up with Nollywood story.
No, I'm trying to make
story tells us that a 17-year-old girl, somebody proposed to her.
So you can't.
My focus is on the story.
It
is the police that will go and investigate. It's not my business. My own is the 17-year-old in the story who is a minor, who is not an adult. I'm not scolding. She's a child. She shouldn't be involved in that. What do you mean scold? What do you mean scold her? What do you mean scold her? Because the story does not tell me his age. It's not my business. I am focusing on what the story tells me. I work with information, not assumption.
And don't call him a pedophile. The story does not that he's a pedophile.
But the story says he's doing something with a 17-year-old.
No, the story just says that
17. She's 17 now. She's 17. What are we saying now?
That he is 18 and above.
That is why it is. Whatever. That is why it is not my business. What I know in this story, she's 17, and if you do anything with a 17, you're a pedophile. The issue here is that a 17-year-old, somebody got on his knees and proposed to her. The story says 17. My focus is on 17. I don't deal on assumptions. I deal on life issues.
Focus on the 17 and
that's what I'm saying. So if you do anything with a 17-year-old, if you do anything with a 17-year-old, that the story only mentions, then you are a pedophile.
Is used on men or people who have stuff to do with someone that is below.
Does the story tell us? Does the story tell us the person's age?
Then why are you not?
No, wait. No, I'm asking you a question.
It doesn't. That's my point.
No, it does. It mentioned 17. No, wait. Don't tell me about the boy. The story mentioned people in a story and a 17-year-old girl. I am working with the information that was given to me that a minor.
With that and
if you do anything with a minor, you're a pedophile. And you're telling me that I should go and find out the boy's age.
Okay, so wait. He is or not.
If I find out the guy's age and he is more than 18, that's why we cannot start having this conversation. Why is a 17-year-old girl in an intimate relationship that the guy can even propose to her? What gave him the mind? What gave him the mind? What rubbish?
Have you not seen these 14 or 15-year-old boys that are doing Yahoo and nonsense and are having money and buying cars for their girlfriends?
That's the problem.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
You people are always looking for bad examples to suit bad situations. You are looking for bad examples to suit bad situations. What is my business with a 14-year-old doing? Bad is bad. That is what I stand for. I'm an advocate.
I'm not
human rights advocate in the society. Yes.
Do you know that?
Please, let's go. Barman, come and take this drink. I'm angry.
This guy a pedophile.
It's not my business. The story tells me a 17-year-old girl. I'm working with what the story has told me.
The guy is 18 and above.
Then go and write your own story. Yes, the story says 17-year-old girl. I'm angry that a 17-year-old girl is involved in this.
But don't call this boy a pedophile. That's my problem.
Why will I? What is your problem? Because she's 17. That's the story I'm working with.
What if he's 17 too?
That's your own story. The story that we are discussing is that she's 17. No worry.
But the story we are discussing is not that he's a pedophile, but you're the one that's adding that to the story.
Listen to what I said. She's 17. If you do anything with a minor, this story gives me an age. You are a pedophile. According to this story, if you do anything with a minor, the story only mentions one age, 17-year-old girl. If you do anything with a so you go and find out, and tomorrow come and tell us how old the boy is.
If the guy is 18 and above,
why is your problem? The title for the boy. Why is your problem the title for the boy, and not for protecting this child, this girl that is being abused?
If the guy is below 18 as well, he's a minor,
fight it to the last.
And they both need to be scolded and disciplined. But
nobody is scolding anybody.
18 and above.
Have a story we're working with. The girl is 17. A 17-year-old should not be involved in an intimate relationship.
I don't see him as a pedophile.
Go and do your own story and come back and add it. But for this one, a 17-year-old should not have anything. Collect money from her, defending what is wrong, telling me that I should not call him a pedophile. What's my business with his age? I'm protecting this 17-year-old girl. I will not take it.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.